Okay, so I don't know when exactly that video is going to go out, but it's currently September 15th when I'm recording this. I'll probably release it on the 16th, if I'm being honest. But I've noticed something, okay? This is the Horizon feed, in case you're wondering. And technically, there was an update for me, and I installed the update. And then all of a sudden, the Horizon feed looked like this. But furthermore, if we move this places with here, and then look here, as you can see, the home page for this is the Meta Horizon store. The home page for the Meta Horizon store actually looks a little bit different. Not a whole lot different, but you keen keen-eyed MetaQuest users might notice that these are kind of vertical type things now. Okay, I'm going to click on this just because it seems vaguely interesting, if I'm being perfectly honest. Yeah, this, interesting. It actually, that spin top thing, oh, because it's a tabletop, right? I wonder if it's a TTRPG, tabletop role-playing game. Let's see. Okay, blending physics-based and action turn. No, okay. Seems interesting, honestly. Seems interesting. Now, there are some stuff up here that do also seem interesting. And I don't know, a lot of that just seems pretty interesting. I like this scrolling thing. I don't know if it's been available for a bunch of people for a long time, but I just got this scrolling thing. So, I mean, maybe not. Maybe it's just more prominent because of this. But let's go to games. Okay, this game looks like it could be interesting. Honestly, it looks like it's probably a PvP based game, which means it might not be for me, but we'll click on it. Okay, so what is it? Free to play VR MOBA shooter. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of. I'm not a big MOBA person, honestly. Let's see. 5v5 team matches. Okay, so it's basically like I imagine it would be similar to Overwatch if Overwatch was VR, right? That does seem pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I did used to play Overwatch quite a bit, but Overwatch isn't really a MOBA. So, yeah. Now it looks like I'm just going through different games and whatnot, which I guess technically I am. One of the top selling games is still Beat Saber. Okay. Did I ever tell you guys how much I really like this whole? Actually, let me see if I can move this over here so I can get a. Okay, did I ever tell you guys how much I really like this whole 3D viewing type thing? I do enjoy it quite a bit, if I'm being honest. I get, let's see some of the top sellers. I wish there was a way to filter top sellers. Maybe there is. Number of players, price, sale, star rating. What about 4 stars and above only? Okay. Oh, there is the top selling section there. So let's just click on that instead. Okay. Okay. Wait, Animal Company, that the top selling? Is that the most top selling game? Okay. Let's see. Hmm. Interesting. Enter the chaotic and fun world of Animal Company, where survival meets pure chaos in this multiplayer VR adventure where you're exploring eerie environment, customizing your character in the lab, or braving the terror that await you and your friends. The excitement never stops. With weekly updates is very bold. A bold statement to make weekly updates. Gorilla Tag, I feel like Gorilla Tag is always on the top list. Yeah. Hmm. Bone Lab is the top seller. Oh, yeah, I also would like to mention, guys, that if you do decide to buy any of these games, feel free to use code TECH at checkout. That's TECH, TECH, and you will get 10% off the game, and it supports me and the channel as well. Okay, and let's check out two more, I suppose. Blade and Sorcery. Okay. Oh, okay. Blade and Sorcery. Doesn't seem too bad. Viewed so far. And then where you would check out this Ref Knots. Because I feel like we got quite a bit distracted. I actually wanted to see how that looked in VR, if I'm being perfectly honest. Though it's kind of a shame that, yeah, well, I get it technically a free game. Okay, okay, you know what? That, that whole thing isn't that bad, okay? Now, I have a question for you guys, since we're talking about games. Are you on, if you do, assuming you're either thinking about VR or you have VR since you clicked on this video altogether, are you thinking about the idea of playing free games or buying a game? Sorry, apart for a moment, I was trying to figure out how to word this question. Let's look at the coming soon, I guess. Ooh, RoboQuest VR. RoboQuest VR seems interesting. Okay. But yeah, are you guys interested in the idea of buying VR games? Or are you more about that free VR game life? Yeah, and these aren't even VR games. These are just, Spotify's on everything. There's WhatsApp. I didn't know WhatsApp was on VR. Okay, there's Instagram. I actually knew Instagram was on VR. Skybox VR. Okay. I wonder if there's a certain game. I'm getting a lot distracted, guys, but I'm gonna search for a certain game. Power, I was hoping. Oh, here we are. Power Wash Simulator. I wonder if there's a VR version of. Wait, there is. There's a VR version of Power Wash Simulator? That seems like it could be very fun, honestly. Yeah. That seemed like it could be fun, and it does have a free trial too. Again, feel free to use code TECH, that's TECH TECH, if you do plan on buying any of these VR games. But I got off topic. I was supposed to be talking about the different UI for the store homepage and for this whole thing right here. Yeah, like I said at the beginning, this will probably be yesterday date when this video comes out because I don't plan for it to come out today. Oh, I'll be honest, some of the worlds are kind of have a lure, as it were. Okay, so I guess that makes sense though, because it does say words for you, so I'm guessing, yeah. Okay, well, I think I am going to end this video, okay, because it got way off the rails. Like, we are way off the rails here. We originally started talking about, the whole store looks different, VR store update or whatnot, VR store difference, or I'm gonna call it the Meta Horizon Store Update? Question mark. Yeah, I think that's what the title of the video is going to be because I don't know what else to title it honestly. I wonder what Star Wave is. Is it like Beat Saber? Huh. Someone let me know if it's like Beat Saber. It looks a bit like Beat Saber. So, although I've never played Beat Saber, I've played Synth Rider, but never Beat Saber. But I digress. I am going to end it off here. And with that said, I will catch you guys in the future. Later.